I forgot. I was muted. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, please. No, no, no. Okay, we're good. I thought it wasn't gonna work for a second. Whoa, whoa. What the helly? I'm on OBS and I'm just looking at stuff. It looks so crazy. I mean, when I accidentally press one button and I mess everything up. Alright. This one. I should probably... I'll close that one. And then open it again. Exactly. Okay. I have no idea. I don't know what pose. I was thinking about it before I started stream. But I have no idea what pose I want to do. For this. I literally don't. Like, I have no idea. And, like, the design is so cute. Like, look at this. Look how cute this is. It's adorable. My goodness. Thinking. I have too many ideas for my brain. It's low-key hard figuring out whether I want to stream or not. Because I have so many things in mind, and I wish I could play, like, more video games. But unfortunately, I don't have a capture card, so we won't be able to play the games I really want to play until I get one, and then I figure out how it works, and then I connect my controller, which is, a Breath of the Wild controller, even though I don't own Breath of the Wild, which, of course. And, I mean, I would love to buy, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild if, you know, a certain, company wasn't so money hungry. I would love to buy the game, but unfortunately, it's not in my jurisdiction. It's not in my budget. Alright. Is it 3? Yeah, it's 3. Okay. I've done this before. No, I'm not doing it again. Me goofing off instead of just going with my first mind. Because of course. Why go with your first thought when you could go with your 15th, you know? Like, that's literally how my thought process goes. Are they really that? Okay, no. Oh, damn. I'm just goofy. And, yeah, no, I'm right. That's kind of how it looks. Why does it look like a mitten? It looks like a mitten! Oh no. Look, he kind of cooked. Oh no. And it's storming again outside my house. Gotta love that. My goodness, do I love it when it storms. I kind of do, though. Like, it's not that bad. Oh, I just realized. No wonder it looks wrong to me. Because it's on the wrong side. I was like, damn, why does this look so fucking weird? And it's like, maybe it's because you're drawing the arm on the wrong side of the body. I don't know what I'm doing. Low-key, I should make Pikmin stickers and stick them places. Have it be like a little Easter egg hunt. That'll be so fun. And that's how it goes, right? Yeah. Or well, I guess not really. Kinda goes like that. Was I supposed to be streaming today? I think so. Me when I forget if I'm meant to be streaming or not. Because of course. Okay. Alright, now how are we gonna do this? Let's just think in curves. Think in curves! Think in curves! Think in curves! Not with brain. Smooth brain. I do have a smooth brain, actually. Low-key. I kinda do. My brain is very smooth, especially when I'm forced to actually think. Actually, no, that's a lie, because I play so many detective games that, I guess not detective, like, more so murder mystery games, that I'm low-key always thinking, and then I'm always thinking anyway. Like, my brain never shuts off. And I think that might be a problem. But, you know, oh well. Okay. I think this is fine. Because I really only need to know where certain things are. And I can focus on the face and the clothes. Okay. Dude, I love seals. I think seals are so cute. Especially harp seals, bro. Like, I'm so sorry. Their faces are so cute. And I know that you're not supposed to touch them, you're not supposed to pet them or go near them and stuff. Which, by the way, I don't understand why people are so mean to sea animals. But, you know. Okay. Is it... I'm gonna assume it's a, I'm gonna assume it's one of these kinds of shirts that's just like... fine? I have no idea. It's such a cute little face. I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just really cute. Let's see. The face is always the part I feel like I take the longest on. I'm not even gonna fake. Like, I feel like I spend the most time on the face and nothing else. Like, the face and the hair. Like, for some odd reason, it takes me ages to draw hair. Unless it's a hairstyle that I've drawn before. Like, you know. Oh, hello! Hello, welcome. This is definitely one of my more boring streams. Not doing much, just, like, in this stream in particular, I'm just doing, ArtFight Attacks and Revenges. This one specifically is a revenge, and it's of a cute little seal OC, their name's Skipper. Let me pull up the, hold on, let me see, looking at my list, yeah, it's by Skimmy Milk on ArtFight, very cute, and they attacked me, so I'm attacking them back. Like, I think this is one of the cutest OCs ever. Dude, I feel kind of bad, because I really want to attack, like, a clown, or an alien, OC, like, oh my goodness. I have yet to find one, and I probably should be looking, although this is my first, like, this is my first art fight, and also I have just gone back into drawing more art fight attacks as of recently. I took a week off from it because I needed to stop drawing so much. But did I stop drawing? No. No, I did not. The grind never stops, as one would say. It's kind of like... Oh, that's cute. I love that. Let me see. I am going to explode. Oh my gosh. Tenna winning Tumblr Sexy Man this year? Crazy. Crazy. Did I vote for Tenna? Yes. It was very difficult to choose between Tenna, Senshi, and fucking Ryan Gosling, bro. Like, I think that might have been, like, one of the hardest decisions of my life. And I haven't even seen Project Hail Mary yet. Unfortunately, I missed that, and I also missed Iron Lung. But, like, I'm buying the movies on DVD. Like, as soon as they come out on DVD, I'm buying them. Because I need a physical copy. I just need one. I cannot be satiated with just seeing it on a screen. I need it in my hands, in my room. I need it. I feel like that's too low of a head. Hold on. Okay. I feel like that's better. I don't know, I just feel. I mean, that is kind of true. I don't really know much things. I just feel. Like, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the characters I like are just kind of low-key based on how I feel when I first see them. And it's very interesting because when I was younger, I used to like very morally good and like purely good characters. Like, think of literally every main character from every anime known to man. Or like any video game with a good main character who's a hero. I would always like those types of archetypes. I would only like those types of characters. And it's only been like a few it's only been like a few years. And I've recently been like, why? I recently thought about it and I'm like, man, why is it that I only gravitate towards characters that are good, and then immediately after I started finding characters who were like morally gray or whatever, or just like flat out chaotic evil, and it is so funny. Younger me would die, like literally, because the consensus when I was younger is, how could you like XYZ character if they're bad and they're supposed to be evil? And that's not how critical thinking works. So, yeah. Sometimes the bad guy's kind of funny. What can I say? I think I mentioned it in a previous stream, but I genuinely think that Sukuna as a villain is just funny. Like, he's so like crazy that it's funny to me. And it doesn't apply to Mahito, it just applies to Sukuna. Speaking of JJK, I really I need to draw Suguru. I need to draw my wife. Alright. I can't have it be super humunculous. I swear, every time I export onto ArtFight, it's like, your file's too big. And then I get frustrated because I'm like, what do you mean? Every time. Like, I swear, ArtFight does not want me to succeed. And it's not like my, I think it's called, like, the battle ratio or whatever. Like, it's not bad. Like, I've done more, attacks than defenses, than I've got in defenses, basically. I don't know what to think of this guy. Oh, man. I'm thinking. Cowboy hat on or off? Cowboy hat on or off. Hi, welcome. Oh my god, another thing I need to do is update my PNG tuber. That or just make a VTuber model. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna have to simplify everything because I'm not, as much as I would love to make a super detailed model, I am not capable of that. At least not right now. Maybe in the future. In the future would be cool, but not right now. Especially since, unfortunately, I am a graphic design major, and I have a lot of it ahead of me. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know what to do with this guy. I genuinely have no idea. Like, I don't know. I miss the good old days where it was just speed paints on YouTube and cooking channels and, you know, slime videos. Back, you know, way back when. I miss the old YouTube a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. I really do miss that era. Oh my gosh. And also, Minecraft challenge videos. Oh my goodness. I miss that. I miss that so much. Why can't we have that? You didn't miss anything. I'm just yapping. Literally just yapping. Don't worry about it. I'm just doing ArtFight attacks and revenges. Here. This one is, a revenge. Their OC is a harp seal? No, it's a harbor seal. A gray harbor seal. Sorry. I mentioned liking harp seals, and I mixed it up. But this is their OC, and his name's Skipper, and I love the design, because I like seals. I like them. It's one of my favorite sea creatures. I love them. And I like the color palette. It's not too bright, and it's not too boring. And then this is an attack. I'm gonna struggle, because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's really cool. I don't know. I don't know. I'm doing something. I'll figure something out, I suppose. This was meant to be a back-facing one. I don't know why I keep doing forward-facing things. But, you know, it's whatever. I digress. Dude, I still have Minecraft on my phone, but I don't have it on my, laptop. My laptop's not a gaming laptop, unfortunately, so it kind of sucks. When it comes to playing video games of any capacity, because it just likes to die. As we've seen prior, any video game that it doesn't like, it just dies, unfortunately. And I can't really do much about that. Wait, I have an idea. But yeah, I think I said it in the last stream, I used to build mansions and stuff, and apartments, but like, because no one would play Minecraft with me, I just make them for myself, I guess, and then pretend like, I lived in them, and, yeah, it was very boring. It was fun to make them, but it was just boring, because I would usually just, like, hop off of those worlds, and then, like, go into, like, a server, like one of the popular ones. Speaking of which, I never really played much on servers, and I never really played much of survival, because I'm very boring. And I liked creative mode because it was literally just that. You could make whatever you want. Oh my god, no, because that's literally what I mean. Like, I haven't really felt the urge to, like, watch Minecraft content anymore. Like, genuinely. And I hope he does rest in peace, because he was really great from what I did know, and what I did see of him. Did I watch his channel that much? No. But from what I did see from watching other people in relation to him, not Dream. I never liked Dream. But, like, like other YouTubers. I remember watching Tubbo and Ranboo before they got like super popular. And I remember Techno being really sweet. Philza, I think he played with Philza. I can't remember everybody. But those are like the main ones that I remember. And I still follow Quackity on Twitch and I think YouTube. But that's low-key just because I think Quackity's funny. And unfortunately, have I watched any of Quackity's latest stuff? No. I don't know. It's just not really interested me. I mean, like, would I play Minecraft again? Yes, of course. I really think Minecraft is one of those games where it's boring if you play it by yourself, but if you play it with somebody else, it's, like, infinitely more fun. I wish I had ice cream right now. I'm low-key zoning out a little bit, to draw all this. Oh my goodness. I so really badly want ice cream. Like, it would be so good right now. Like, you don't even understand. Like, it keeps storming on and off. And for the past few days, it's been, like, super cloudy because of all the wildfires and whatnot. And, oh my god. Like, the few days we actually get, like, sort of clear weather is when it rains, like, practically non-stop all day. I think this is fine. I think I'm gonna leave the, should I leave the cowboy hat on or off? Probably off. I'll leave it off. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't... So, I really like drawing... Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Please don't take this out of context. I like drawing different body types. I think that they're really fun. I find that drawing men is fun because, it's very interesting. It's a very interesting process. Like, for most of my life, I've had people tell me, like, the way that I draw men makes them look like girls, and then the way that I draw girls makes them look like men, and I don't really care. I don't really care. I kind of just go at whatever I'm drawing with something in mind, I guess. If it's not a pose, it's probably just a general idea, sort of. Like, that's kind of what I went for with this. Damn, I feel like hold on, I might need to... I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what's wrong with this thing later on. Yeah. I hate everything, Okay, we're back. Let's see. Is that... I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Kind of. Not really. Kind of. Low-key struggling. Here's what we're gonna do. Alright. And it looked like it was on the front. Let's see. Alright. That, and then... Okay. Wait, is that supposed to be... I think that's supposed to be like a zipper. I'm goofy. Yeah, it's supposed to be a zipper. And then, sorry if I'm switching too fast back and forth. I do that a lot. It might be very, very bad. No, like, okay, so that's the thing. Like, when I was younger, I had no idea how to draw muscular men. If you asked me to draw a muscular man way back when, I wouldn't be able to do it at all. But nowadays, I find that it is one of my, it's very fun to do. It's very fun. Like, um, uh, drawing muscular people and then drawing, like, chubby people, one of my favorite things. Um, I like drawing chubby people because it's like, I like smooth lines, and like, I like the squishy look, you know? I think it's nice. And I don't have a preference. I think all body types are cool. How is what? I'm goofy. Wait. I feel like I'm thinking too hard. I'm thinking too hard on something that doesn't need to be thought about like that. Me when I forget what I'm even drawing sometimes. Alright. Right. Nah, fuck it. We'll draw those in. I'll draw them in. Alright. Pockets on the sides. Cool. Alright. Nope, I don't like that. Just gonna go with this, and then I'll figure that out. Yep. And then I just said pocket on the side, and then I completely skipped over it. My God. Sometimes the slow gene really hits me. Alright. Low-key, I hope that I can... I think I'm on the track to finishing all my revenges. I finished one earlier. I don't think I've put it on there yet, on ArtFight. I guess I'm waiting until I finish these next few. And then I'll put it on there. Yeah, it's just big coat. Big coat. Anything? No, there's literally... what's that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that's supposed to be. I literally have no clue what that's supposed to be. I'll leave it at that. Alright, and then I said, yeah, to the cowboy hat. So the cowboy hat is going on. Dude, I'm pretty sure there are skunks that live near my house, bro. Tell me why it's wafting through my window. Why? Why? Why am I cursed? Why am I cursed? Oh my god. I need to get like a respirator or something when I sleep, like, Jesus. It's honestly that bad. And I'm the only one who, like, sleeps on the first floor. Nobody else has this issue except for me. Everybody else gets to sleep good. And then there's me! Oh my goodness. Oh my god, it smells so bad. It smells so bad. This is why I can't sleep. And I would love to move to a different area of the house. But I shan't. I can't do that. Oh my goodness. It is very bad. And it's like, I don't blame the animal. That's just how the animal smells, bro. And it's just like, why? Why must you be near my house smelling like that? It's very disrespectful. I'm kidding. Nope, that's not how the hat looks. Oh my god, I'm literally hoping that they go away. I don't like when my room doesn't smell like I like it to smell. It's just very frustrating. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking about doing... This isn't really related, but I'm thinking about doing a poll on what stuff, like what, animes and video games kind of match whatever aesthetic I have, because I have no idea. Which is kind of funny, because I have an aesthetic and a vibe for everybody else except for myself. Because of course. Also, I promise I'm working on YouTube videos. They're just taking like 10 years. Because I have a Waterboy's hero suit designed down. Like, I know exactly how I want it to look. And I've drawn it. Technically, I've sketched it. And, I have to write the script. The script isn't going to take me, too long. But I was debating on whether or not to give him a civilian outfit. Or to just, like, just have the hero suit for, like, all of the heroes. And then, like, you know, leave it at that. Or, like, the team members, or the... What do they call them? The Z team. Yeah. Not me forgetting what they're called. Oh no. It's almost as if I only care about very few of the characters from Dispatch. Oh no. Okay. I like the eyebrows. Pretty cool. No. Bring him up. Nah. Man, and I also have a bandage on my finger, and it's kind of low-key making this a little difficult. Why? Why must I struggle? Why? Very, very not much struggle, I'm just joking. But of course. My goodness. Okay. I don't like how it looks, actually. Me, when I can't decide if I like a drawing or not, and then I just delete the entire thing. I've done that several times, and I probably should stop doing that. But sometimes I really just can't look at it and be satisfied with it unless I restart. Which, you know, of course. Sometimes it's a good thing to just restart on a project that you've left alone for a bit. That's why they kind of tell us to take breaks. Um, because when you look at something for so long, it starts to look a little bit wonky. Me when I'm focusing, sorry. Sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot. I really am like focusing on the facial features for this one. I'm like I'm 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 locked in like extremely so. Heavily locked in. Because yeah. Let me see. Yeah, it's more so on that side. Hat on or off, hat's coming off. I said hat off the first time and I don't know why I drew it in. I don't like it. It's not gonna stay. It's not staying. He's bald. She's bald. She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair. Oh my goodness. And that's the wrong way. I keep forgetting. Um. Brother. It's so cooked right now. Fritiger arrow. Save me. My god, such a great aesthetic. Oh my god. Loki, I wish my life was Fritiger arrow. I wish I was born Fritiger arrow. My gosh, reminds me of a reel I literally just watched like a couple of minutes ago. Which I have a, oh my god, I really do need to stop doom scrolling. Like, it is so bad. And it's like I do draw, like, most of my day is spent drawing and or doom scrolling and or writing fanfic because you can never just do one thing. Or me, I can never just do one thing. Because I just can't, for some reason. The universe won't let me. Oh, no. 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 Okay. I don't wanna look at it. I hate everything. If I look at it for too long, I'm just gonna hate it. Oh my god. I think I know what it is, but I'm not gonna bank on it. But yeah. Alright, time to erase everything that I drew underneath, unfortunately, and I'm gonna be sad about it. And that's the thing about drawing clothes on top of, like, a drawn body. I get so sad. I'm like, bro, spent all that time drawing the body just to draw clothes on top. Very sad. Very sad days. Okay. Alright, and I think alright. I think we'll leave it at that. Question mark. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, that's better. I think. Maybe. Who really knows? Because I don't. I have no idea. I'm just messing around at this point. But yeah. So there's that. And there's this one. And I like this one. I love cute designs. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh my god. Wait, is this canvas dry size? Yeah, hopefully it'll work. Yeah, hopefully. I wish I could live, and actually no. I was gonna say I wish I could live in, like, one of the Legend of Zelda games, but then I thought about it for more than a second, and I was like, yeah, no, it's probably not the best idea. Because if you're living in the Ocarina of Time timeline, you're cooked. If you're living in the Majora's Mask timeline, you're cooked. If you're living in Tears of the Kingdom's timeline, you're cooked. Like, I don't know why I think the things that I do sometimes. Like, oh my goodness. And I try not to be a person who says something before I think about it. Because I don't want to be that person where I say something I don't mean to. And then, like, it gets misinterpreted, or, like, you know, people don't understand, like, what I, like, actually meant to say, sort of thing. So there's that. Oh my god, please. No! Oh my god. Let me draw a line that's somewhat straight. Please. Okay. Oh, I'm not done. I switch between, so basically what I do is I work back and forth with specifically like ArtFight attacks and stuff, where I'll work on 2 pieces at once. And that's how I'm able to have as many attacks as I do. And the only reason this works for me is because I'm unfortunately unable to sleep a lot of the time. So I was like, hey, why not use that time to just draw other people's cute little OCs? Because, yeah. why not? Which, by the way, I love. Oh my gosh, I said I said this last stream or the stream before. I think it was the stream before last. When I was looking at all of the defenses that I've gotten, and I literally like almost burst into tears because they're so adorable. They're so fucking cute. And I just I looked at them and I was like, oh my god. Cause they really are. Like I love that ArtFight exists, and I love that it's, you know, I love that it is what it is. There's no there's no limit to how many characters you can draw. I mean, there is a character limit, like how many characters you can have on the site, but like I just love that there's no one like forcing you to draw something. Like you're just drawing what you want to. And you know, I just like appreciating everybody's stuff. Cause even I've seen people who I haven't like attacked who are like who I just see while scrolling. And I'm like, oh my gosh, their OCs are so cool. Or oh my gosh, they drew that other person's OCs really freaking cute. And I you know, like it inspires me to want to continue doing ArtFight because, you know, this is my first time. And I will say, I did not know that I could do a lot of things on ArtFight until recently. I did heed the warning of not going on ArtFight the day of. I did download references beforehand, and it did help a lot. If I didn't download those references, I would not have been able to draw on the first day of ArtFight, because I've been drawing every day since ArtFight started, except last week I took last week off, like I said earlier, because I needed a break to think about some things, like, just in general, like YouTube video stuff, like whether or not I wanted to do this one thing, and then like merch stuff, and, you know, whatever, but yeah, I just want to make stuff, I want to create stuff. But yeah, I also swap between, doing, like, two, drawings because it's easiest for me. Doing any more than that would probably give me hella burnout. I'm not gonna lie. But it also helps with not getting bored of what I'm drawing. And again, like, not looking at the same thing for, like, a million years. So with each process, I swap, and I, you know, do it again until I finish. And mostly the way that my process works is sketch, line art, color. So I basically swap 3 times between each piece until I'm done with both of them. And I will say I was surprised that it doesn't take me super long for some stuff. I mean, I have been trying to go out of my comfort zone. Like, I've been trying to draw backgrounds a lot more, because I don't really do that. And I want to make I don't know if you guys know Over the Garden Wall, really good, little cartoon series that aired on Cartoon Network for not very long before, you know, basically going into the ether of of cartoons that were good but never got, like, you know, more than a few episodes. Because of course. And I find that Cartoon Network really did this, like, a lot, like, during COVID or, like, before COVID started. And, like, literally right before COVID started. And I was like, damn. Like, what the hell? Why? Why Cartoon Network? Why? Speaking of, I don't know. Again, I just have too many thoughts in my brain. and I don't know what to do with all of them. So I go one step at a time, doing one thing, maybe two, um, until I figure out everything as I go. And by the way, I don't tend to draw furries, like at all, unless I'm specifically commissioned to draw a furry, which I think I've only done that once, possibly twice. I can't really, well, yeah, it's only been one time. Literally had to think about it. um, yeah, and I do like drawing furries, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's because I am a furry. Well, yeah, technically. I really need to make a kimono Mimi mask. Like, I really do. Like, it is one of the things that I really want to make. Um, like, I really do. That way, I can be more active on social media. And by more active, I mean, like, um, not be afraid to show my mug on social media. Except not really, because I would never make the mistake of showing my face on social media. I hope to never accidentally do that. I fear that I don't know, like, every time someone does a face reveal, I'm like, oh no. Oh no. And it's not really for any reason in particular. I mean, like, yeah, like, the whole, like, dream face reveal thing was hilarious to me. It was very funny. Very funny. Not to bring up the Dream SMP again, but, like, it was really funny. I'm so sorry. They really were, letting him know how they felt about his face reveal. It was definitely a moment in time I don't think I'll forget. Cause, like, everywhere I look, his face is just being used as a meme for something. Or, like, people bring up that moment, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, he's really never gonna live that down. And I kind of feel bad, because I'm like, damn. Like, imagine you just show your face, and then people are like, man, you're really ugly, I hate you. Unsubscribe. That's very, it's very sad. And I think that the situation is just funny to me because it was Dream specifically. Like, if it was anybody else, I probably wouldn't think it's funny. But because it's Dream, I thought it was funny. I won't lie, I thought it was funny. My goodness. No, like, my goodness. Like, also, welcome. Basically, after he made that song, I just knew. I knew. I was like, dude, he's not gonna live any of that down. Like, he's just not. And, you know, I think I'll just leave that where it's at. And I've been tempted to draw Quackity, but then I'm like, dude, I don't want MCYT. The stream lagged, I think. But I don't want to. Oh my god, again! Okay. I don't know why the stream is lagging. Oh my goodness. Okay. Are we good? Also, don't worry, I'll see you next stream. You never have to apologize for having to go. I'll see you sometime, you know. Okay, I think everything's okay now. I think. Let's hope that the stream doesn't lag again, because if it does, I'm gonna be very, very disappointed. Hello! Welcome! Thank you! I'm glad you like my art. It's very weird. I know. Um, I I don't know. I don't know how I feel about my art. I don't hate it. Uh, you know, sometimes I do think I could do better on certain art, on certain drawings, but I still post them anyway because I'm like, why not? Um, like I think I did a drawing of Chilchuck recently in the past few days. I don't really like it that much, but my solution to that is just to draw Chilchuck again. So, like, if I'm not happy with something, I just draw it again. Um, because who needs sleep when you're hyperfixating on things all the time? Said that if I hit okay, low-key, I'm kind of thinking about doing most of the stuff um on the poll that I did, where if I hit 1K, I'll do the cover of Snow Fairy from Fairy Tale, and I'll also do a full playthrough of the game Dead Plate, because I've seen the game everywhere and I haven't had a chance to play it, and I'm very surprised I haven't been spoiled on it yet. So I really want to play it. Um, I played a little bit of it, but I kept dying. Or not dying, I kept losing. Um, and it was literally like the beginning of the game. So, yeah. Um, apologies if audio quality isn't that good, or if the stream lags. I refuse to be on Twitch right now. Maybe in the future I'll do like I think it's a duo stream or something like that, where people like stream on YouTube and Twitch. Like maybe I'll do that if I ever get a better computer. But for right now, YouTube only. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Chat, am I really that good, chat? I'm kidding. Um, I do appreciate it though. You guys, again, like you guys are super, super nice. Um, I appreciate every single one of my subscribers, all of them. What am I doing again? No, that. Boop. Oh, I think that's cute. Oh, I think that's cute. Do we think this is cute? I don't know. Honestly, the way that I find that I don't really use, like, I don't use custom brushes. I did use a different brush when I had first started using Fire Alpaca. But then I got a new computer, because my old one was literally hanging off of its hinges. And I desperately needed a new one to do anything, literally. My old computer wouldn't even let me use OBS, or, like, anything. It was very difficult. But, like, I like using textured brushes. I've always been like that. Like, on Ibis, I use the one textured brush that looks weird. And not to, like, I don't know, make anything about myself. But, actually, no. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna stop myself right there, actually. Because, yes, I do perceive myself as weird for my interests, even though they're very basic, and, like, I'm pretty sure, like, most of the population like also likes them. So I don't know. I don't know. Wrong thing. Alright, and I think that's all. Okay, cool. Right, line art done. Shit, which one? Hold on. 22. Crazy. Alright. And of course it's gonna take 10 years to save. Love that. Love that for me. Alright, and then I'm gonna save this one really quick. 23. Alright, and let's get to work. This one's gonna be a little bit difficult for me. Whatever. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go for it. Jumbo Josh killing the nanny? From, are we talking, wait. Oh, I had to think about it. I'm like, what is that again? The fact that I know Ban lore is crazy. I should not know Ban lore. But I know Ban lore better than I know Poppy lore, and that's a bad thing. That's bad. That's really bad. I shouldn't know that. My gosh. What is it? Today is Tuesday. Thursday, we can do, like, requests and stuff, and I'll draw those, but right now I'm, like, working on, ArtFight, attacks. I plan on finishing them, so, I mean, if you wanna save ideas for what, you know, you'd like me to draw for, Thursday, you know, you could just put it in your back pocket, you know. Or maybe comment on this video, and I'll screenshot it and save it in my phone so that I remember who I must draw. Cause like look, yeah, I don't go out of my comfort zone when drawing characters a ton. I'm usually drawing humans, if not humans, then humans with like or I guess anthropomorphic, sort of like anthro little guys. Because I really like, the idea of instead of humans having human ears on the sides of their heads, they have, like, animal ears on the sides. And I think that that's a really cute, thing that I haven't seen yet. I have yet to see that. Ah! But yeah, I don't know, like, I can't say that, like, I can never say that I hate drawing, because I love drawing. It's, like, the only thing I'm capable of doing, you know? Like, when I'm sad, I draw. When I'm happy, I draw. When I'm feeling nothing, I still draw. Because, you know, my brain's always moving, faster than I can sometimes. And so I'm just always thinking about, alright, what's the next thing I'm gonna draw? Or what's the next thing I have to work on? And I try to align it in a linear way for myself to understand. So, yeah. I do want to try to get videos out by the end of this week. It has been a while, so I'll try to do that. I'll try my best. Again, I really don't know, like, if I want the Z team to have, like, just their hero suit, or if I want them to have a hero suit and a civilian, look to them. Because I feel like the civilian look is just gonna be my headcanon. And, like, nothing else. I really could go for some tiramisu right now. I'm always craving tiramisu. Every day. Every day I crave tiramisu. Every day. There's not a day I don't crave tiramisu. I mean, the one thing that I would say that I don't really know how to draw that well is mecha. Like, if y'all ask me to draw a Transformer, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I could do that. And I've seen people draw Transformers, and I'm like, damn, how do you do that? Because it's just like, I don't know. I saw one of the live-action Transformer movies. I forget which one it was. But yeah, I don't. I guess the more that I think about it, the more that I'm remembering about it. Like, but at the same time, I don't even know what the movie's name is. My goodness. Alright. Instead of doing that, what I'm gonna do is this. And I think I talked about this earlier, but, oh my god. Oh. I thought the stream was lagging. Anyway, sorry, I'm reading what you guys are saying. Do I have any tips for beginner artists? Okay. Traditionally, as someone who, like, doesn't have, like, all of the... Because I'm pretty sure you guys have, like, seen all of, like, the super, super expensive, super cool art supplies that people tend to have, right? Like, a lot of people showcase, like, their Prismacolor colored pencils, their, like, Posca paint markers. There's another, I think, set of acrylic paint markers that people are onto now. I wish I owned those, but I don't. In fact, I have a lot of just, like, your average, like, your average marker. Like, I forget what they're called. I'm pretty sure it is just, like, acrylic marker. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of, like, I have a lot of markers, but they're not necessarily what people would call, like, the good, the good markers, or whatever, or, like, the good supplies. I'd say it's okay to have, you know, like, basic supplies. Like, to be honest, you really don't need that much when it comes to drawing. I've seen marker sets at Five Below that look like they would do just fine. And even then, like, if you want to go even further than that, I think that even colored pencils can go a long way. I've drawn with crayon before, like, you know, and it has looked pretty interesting. Like, I think you can use a lot of different mediums when drawing if you're doing it traditionally, and it could look nice. Now, like, in terms of, like, if you mess up something, I've heard of people using whiteout, white gel pens. It's good to have white gel pens on you if you're doing, like, markers, and you, like, make a little teeny tiny mistake or whatever. Or, like, having a strong, either white charcoal pencil, or, like, a strong enough white, colored pencil that could, like, blot it out, like, blot out the mistake. In addition to that, I guess it really just depends on what kind of style you have, but I don't really recommend buying, like, packs of... I guess this is just me. Like, I just don't really care for, like, all of the different sorts of, what are they called? They're, like, inking pens. They're the one brand. I bought them, like, years ago. They dried out super fast, and I barely used them. because they were, like, they just weren't it for me. And I'm gonna be so real, like, I just use a normal black ink pen, for line art, if I'm doing it traditionally. Um, it's not really, like, obviously, I've messed up before when I'm drawing, like, traditionally. Oh, that's another thing, like, um, I'd, jeez. Me when I'm repeating the same phrase 10 times. But yeah, I would definitely like to do a sketchbook tour at some point. Um, because yeah, I've realized that I've been saying a lot, and it's kind of goofy. I've just now realized this. Um, uh, I you know what? It's not like it matters too much. Have people messed with me about how I talk? Yes. Do I care? No. But it has happened. And unfortunately, it's not like they were wrong. Like, I do repeat some of the same words. What am I doing? I do repeat some of the same words whenever, I'm thinking. People have, I forget what they say it's called, but it's where you, like, fill the silence with, common words. Again, like, and I can't. Goofy. But yeah, so for digital art, I'd say pick a program that you feel comfortable with. Like, pick one where it doesn't feel like you're looking at a masterboard. Like, pick one where it feels like you can understand what's going on. You know, maybe test out a few things, like test out a few brushes, or, like, just your average stuff. And then, like, see what feels comfortable. And after, you know, like, you do, like, maybe try out something new with, an art piece. For example, I mean, I guess I don't really do much new with my art. Many new things I should say. Because I kind of do my art all the same way, in the same format. But whenever I do backgrounds, it does differ a little bit. And I tend to try out new things whenever I have to do a background. So there is that. But if you're drawing digitally, like, use a drawing platform that, you know, you're really comfortable with, and that's easy for you, simple to use, stuff like that. Like, I myself have never touched Clip Studio Paint. Like, before, like, when I was really early on in even knowing what digital art was, I was using Paint Tool Sai until I decided that I would use Fire Alpaca instead. And unfortunately, it doesn't have the feature to do, like, what Ibis does, which was the other art program I was using for the longest time. So it doesn't, like, automatically record your drawing process. That's my only issue. Sometimes I wish I could have, like, my drawing process available without me having to manually do it before I start drawing, because I tend to forget if I have to record or not. So that's why for, like, speed paints, I purposely use OBS so I don't forget. But other than that, yeah, like, just pick something that you feel comfortable with, see what you like, what you don't like. There's a lot of different textures and, like, filters that you could use, that could maybe change how you view, what you're drawing. For example, like, I've used different, I forget what they're called, but, like, all of the things on the side behind my model, like, I forget what they're called, but, like, the normal, multiply, add, and stuff, I mess around with that stuff all the time, and For digital art, I do kind of recommend knowing what colors go together, or I don't know, what colors complement each other, I feel like I should say. Because the way that I think about it as in, like, if I'm drawing something that's blue, I'm gonna use red for the shading. And vice versa. Like, if I'm drawing something red, I do blue for the shading, or purple. Because it complements it well, and it looks nice. The more difficult colors are obviously green and yellow, so it's a bit, you know, hard to determine what color for those specifically. But it's not really something that you should, like, worry over. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you have to know lighting tips 101, because I don't know lighting tips 101. I just go off of what my brain tells me, and that's kind of it. I don't really know what I'm doing sometimes. I just do it, and then I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. I'm literally over here yapping for no reason. Me when I'm yapping and I don't even know what I'm saying, or what I'm talking about. I try to. Alright. Sorry, I was reading something. I feel like I need to, I don't know. I don't know what I feel. Well, I do feel like I need to draw my OCs more because I love them, and I want people to know more about them and their personalities. I have all of my, well, not all of the world building, but I have some world building set in stone in my brain. I wish that I wish I could just draw it out, and I can, but it's like something that I'll have on the back burner for something later. Because yeah, I will try to draw more of my OCs though. Like, I want to spend the rest of this year drawing my OCs more and introducing them as my kids, because they are, and I love them. And that's why I love ArtFight, because I get to see people draw my kids, and it makes me so happy. I miss Wii Sports. Why? Why must Nintendo take everything from me? First, they take the Wii. Then they take the Wii U. Then they take the DS. How could they? How could they do this to me? Everything I love is taken from me by Nintendo. I swear, I came across an ad that was like, you can rent a computer, and I was like, why would you want to rent a PC? Specifically, it was specifically a PC, and I'm like, who in their right mind would rent a PC? Not buy, rent a PC. And I understand that, like, it's expensive, and like CPUs and stuff are like hella expensive, but still, I don't, like, it's so ridiculous. Like, you literally rent everything in real life, and now they're like, what if you rent video games? What if you rent your own computer? No thanks, actually. And I would love to, you know, like, have a PC, or like build a PC or something like that. But in this day and age, I'm kind of, I'm leaving that. I'm leaving that for a little bit, that idea alone. Just for a while. Until the rich people decide that, you know, it's not worth it or something. I don't know. I hate rich people. I mean, I do. I'm not lying. I genuinely don't like rich people. Yeah. Alright. Bro. I know I said it earlier, but I really wish I had a tiramisu right now. Like, I don't know. I guess I just really like cold desserts. I don't like hot desserts. I like cold desserts. Not to say that, hot desserts are bad or anything. I just prefer cold desserts. For some reason. I don't know. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. Yep. Okay. Alright, and move that, and do that, and go back here, and go back there. Sorry if I'm giving you guys whiplash. I try not to. I think... There we go. Alright. Cool. Back to this one. Doop. And, yep. Ah, dang, I gotta change the background. Or, I'll do something with the background. You'll see. Or maybe I'll just do it right now. No, I won't do it right now. I'll do it last. I think that's all of that. And then go back, and then go back, and then... Oh my god, I wish my phone would stop. I think that... Do they have... No. I'm just tweaking, apparently. Yeah, apparently I'm just dumb. Apparently. My phone and its notifications. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna explode. But yeah, I've been thinking about making either a webtoon or like a visual novel of my OCs, because I'm gonna be like super straightforward. Only 4 out of 10 of them have interesting things about them that are interesting enough to base an entire story around. And I'm just like, if I make a webtoon, who's gonna be the main character? I have no idea. Like, I mean, one of my characters did have his own story, although I choose not to rely on my friend, because, like, we originally created 2 OCs that were just meant to be, like, haha funny, like, we ship them together or whatever, right? And this isn't, like, the first, instance of that. This is, like, the second instance of me doing that with a friend. But this time, I decided to take it further and start making my OCs, like, more real. And that's why my OCs are, like, that's why they exist now. That's why they're on ArtFight. And I'm very happy to have created them. They are my pride and joy. I love them with all the bones in my body. And I guess the only reason I haven't drawn them so much until recently, like, is just because I never really thought about whether or not people would like my OCs. Because I was like, man, they're kind of boring. But because my brain doesn't stop, it just kept thinking about them. And that meant lore and trauma. And unfortunately, all of my OCs are traumatized, physically and mentally. Unfortunately. I feel like half of my OCs would just kill me. if they were real. If they were real, they would kill me. Yeah. I mean, obviously, they're not put into the worst situation ever, but it's bad enough that I just feel like they would just kill me on sight. Alright, same color, gray. Actually. And I hate this, like, this is the part about the bucket tool that I do hate. You know, one day I'll figure it out, but that day's not today. That day is not today. I don't feel like figuring it out right now. Are they? No, they are that color. Okay. Okay. Alright. And that's the hair and stuff. Okay. I skipped a step, but that's alright. We can still It has been a week already, and it's only Tuesday. Me acting as if I have a 9-to-5 job. I'm a Chad who makes art. That's all I do. And it's not even like I do it for like a living or whatever. Like I've said it before and I will say it again and probably plenty more times, but I am unable to live without drawing. Like that is something it's something I have to do whether I, like have the ability to or not. Like I just can never stop drawing, and that's also part of the reason why when I was younger I would just get in trouble a lot. It's just for drawing. Never for anything else, just for drawing. Even though I paid attention, and things were really boring and didn't really concern me with anything. Like it didn't really, it was never really interesting. Like, I'm sorry, but the mitochondria being the powerhouse of the cells was never really interesting to me. It was kind of boring. And like art was and is like one of the major things that's pushing me to do really anything. Well, like art and also you guys. I never really thought I would actually have an audience. Like ever. So, it's great to have you guys. Ah, my eye. My eye. There, no. No, we're not gonna do that. feel like it looks so boring. Alright, I think that's good. I think that's what I wanted to do. Yeah. And then we can go back here, do that, go here, gray, and it's just a fishbone. Wait, is it on the... No. Okay. Well, in that case... Alright. And... is there anything else? I'm missing the stars. Alright. Let's see. I got this. Oh my god. I really need to stop being on social media so much. It's like infecting my brain, and that's not a good thing. It's really not. Like, my goodness. Jingle, jingle, dingle, dingle. The back rooms. Don't let it get super late, because then I just start doing all the stims. Speaking of, again, Markiplier, one of my favorite YouTubers. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. Cool. Alright. And now we go on to the coloring. Okay. Which one do I want to do, though? More purple or more blue? And then you can do this for the color. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Again, hope the stream isn't laggy or anything. If it is, I don't know why. Sometimes it does that. I appreciate all you guys for coming thus far, you know. Hopefully I will be finished with these within the next hour. I should be. Hopefully. I hope so. Bye, I'll see you later. Low-key eeps. I definitely should go to sleep after this. My goodness. Whoa, my hand hurts. Frutiger arrow. Again, I wish I was Frutiger arrow. I wonder if there are any orange Frutiger arrow things. That is a thing I wonder. Do they have that? They probably do, and I'm just dumb. Oh, you want to know more about ArtFight? I could explain it to the best of my knowledge, the best of my ability. Oh my god, my thing is on the wrong one. Because from what I know, ArtFight is just an art gifting game, and it's fairly like low stakes. Like there's nothing at stake. You're just drawing like other people's OCs. Like there's there's no force or anything. There's no obligation. Like you're not, you don't have to draw anything you don't want to. From what I know, you pick a team, and then like that team becomes like, oh my goodness. You pick a team, and then from that point on, whenever you draw like someone else's OCs, it counts as an attack. However, there's a thing called like friendly fire, where someone from your team could attack you with a drawing, even though you're on the same team. And it still counts towards your battle ratio, I think, which is just, like counting the points for how many pieces you've done and how much effort you've put into them. And you can make like animation memes for an attack. You could make like something physical for an attack. It doesn't necessarily have to be a drawing. It could be something handmade. But yeah, it's really just about gifting like art to other people. And then them like gifting art to you, very simple. Nothing too crazy. Don't want this to be more. I want this to be more. Oh, so for ArtFight, okay. From what I've seen, most people do OCs because it's a given. Like it is, like about OCs for the majority. But you can do fan art if it's your like original AU, or you're drawing someone else's like original like AU, like if you're drawing a character for someone else in their original AU as like an attack. But you can't like have characters from like other media as your characters, because they're, like not yours. You have to have like OCs, unless, they're, like I said, they're like the AU versions of said characters, which would be fine. that's cute. Oh, and I don't like how that looks. No, that's interesting. Yeah, I had to figure that out too. I was like, oh, so like, you know, like I thought that fan art was allowed, which I mean technically it is. It's just it's only allowed like under the guise of like is it, you know, your own AU that you're using the character for or whatever. You know, it's interesting. Right, and let's see what we can do here. Alright, and then I'll close this. Let's see. Nah, we're not gonna do that. How about this? Oh, come on. Okay. Or do I? I don't know. Because I've already done that. I want to do something different. Alright, and I think we are almost done. Do that, and do this, that, and... Sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm kind of locked in right now. Like, I definitely am kind of the type of person to get tired after talking for a while. Which I know, like, streaming, you know, streaming isn't for me then if I can't talk for 10 hours straight. The difference is that if I have something to talk about, I will talk about it for, like 10 hours straight. But, for, like, this specifically, I just don't have anything to talk about right now. I don't know, I just kind of don't have anything. I mean, I do, but there are things that I don't want to spoil for future purposes, of course. Okay, let me save that then. Or should I just do, hold on. Should I just do white and then... Hold on. Hold on. No, I don't like that. Oh my god. Why? Because I like this color, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to make it look super basic, but I don't really know what to do. I don't know. Maybe it is just like the background, I just don't know what color to make it. Oh my god. I don't know! It's gonna be yellow. It's gonna be yellow. I don't know. when confused, I just pick yellow. Oh no. Okay. Okay, cool. This is fine, and I'm going to... My goodness. I gotta finish the other one. Golly gee. Oh, golly gee willikers, man. I think this is... Yeah, 23. Alright, and we are done with that one. And now we're on to this one, which is gonna take me longer, because of course it is. Oh my goodness. I am getting kinda tired. However, we are not done. We shall continue. The grind never stops. The grind never stops. Look, my back hurts. My back is starting to hurt now. Very bad. But it is okay. We shall survive. Wow, colors come out completely differently on stream. I don't know how that works, but that's crazy. Alright. Make that 40. Yeah. And then that. And then nah. Oh my god, I forgot my eraser isn't the right one. Me when I'm dumb and low-key tired. I shall finish it. I shall not stop until I've completed this last drawing. He shall be completed. I shall not give up. Wait. There we go. Okay. And then... Nope. Okay. Okay. I wish I could play Deltarune so bad. Like, I need to play Deltarune. I need it. I especially need to play Deltarune now that freaking Tenna won Tumblr Sexy Man this year. Like, I especially need to play it. Like, oh my god. Okay. I think that's good. We shall get on with the other stuff now. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Color. So, here's what we're about to do. Practically everything. Oh, I'm like, damn. Why doesn't it look right? And the opacity. Again, this is why I'm not good at video games. The game devs don't expect, you know, someone like me to play their games. I swear, I'd probably die so many times just playing Ban Ban. And it's not even like Ban Ban's a hard game. I just feel like I'd die just because of how bad I am at video games specifically. So I feel like I just die probably like a million times. Would I rage quit Ban Ban? No. But like, if I died a million times, I probably would. No cap. Actually, you know what? Let me just... Okay. Me when I mess up. My god, my hand hurts so bad. Well, actually, I could just be exaggerating. It's not like my entire hand hurts. I guess the way that I hold my hand, my pinky finger just decides that it wants to shoulder all of the pain. And it makes my hand hurt, and I hate it. I should probably figure out a new way to rest my hand. But I haven't. So here we are. Alright. Cool. Cool. Go back here. That color, whatever that color is, because I have no idea. Of course. I hate the bucket tool. I hate everything. Like, I hate this thing. I mean, sure. Sure. I guess. Yep. Ah, that's not what I was going for. Oh my god. That's also not what I was going for. Why do I have to zoom in this far? Oh my god. Okay. And then the other stuff is this killer and that killer again. Okay. And I think that's kind of it for the outfit. Well, there. I guess it's not the same color. And then I'll make this. We'll see how this actually turns out. Alright. I did skip a step though. Oh my god. There we go. I did skip a step with, oh my god, stop. With line art. Rendering. Goofy. Alright. I have no idea what that is. Okay, I guess it didn't matter. And that's this. Alright, and then... No. Hold on. Alright, because now I can see everything. Oh my goodness, I literally don't have anything to talk about. I'm just out of ideas. You wanna know what I do when I need ideas? And then I get like a million ideas at once. Race against the clock. Ah, oh, damn. Okay. Yep. Alright. Okay. There you go. And... I also forgot to include the pupil, because I'm stupid. Of course. Alright. And... okay. I think we are good. And time for the home stretch. Okay. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. We are almost done. Dude. I really do like these designs, though. ArtFight is so fun. Again, I've said this like numerous times, but I love people's OCs, man. People's OCs are so cool. And, like, I wish I could just draw everybody's OCs. So that, like, dude, I wish I could. And I wish I could animate for real. So I could do, like, animated attacks. I've seen those. And they're so cool. But unfortunately, I do not possess the ability to draw all of that. Aw, damn. Yeah, I fuck things up. Whatever. Whatever. We'll just add them in. Yep. And do that. Do that. That. And then, no. That. Oh, my eye. No. No. Okay. Okay, I have no idea how this is gonna look, but I hope it looks fine. At the very least. I wish I could just sing songs on here, but, like, YouTube really does not like that. It doesn't like when you play songs from other stuff. It doesn't like it. Oh my god, my eye. Okay. And do that. My eye. Sabotaging me. Ah. Like, I'm literally being sabotaged by my own eye right now. Like, I don't think y'all understand. My goodness. And I already have bad eyesight anyway. Like, it's just... I don't even know at this point anymore. Okay. I think that that's fine. I think this is fine. Right? Going in. I wish I was Fritiger Arrow colored. I wish I had an entire room that was orange Fritiger Arrow. That's what I wish. Oh my gosh. I wish I had like a shrine dedicated to all of my favorite characters and my OCs. Would that be a little much? Probably, but at the same time, would it really if I love them? You know? Like would it really be that much? I don't think so. Alright, and then that, and then 30, and then boom. There we go. Alright. Background time. I don't know. Actually, god damn it, I don't know. Oh, that's bad. I don't like that. Oh, golly. Okay, wait. Nope. Copy. Okay. Whoa, my eyeball. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do a thing and we're gonna see if it looks good. It probably won't, but that's okay. It's gonna look really interesting, kids. Bear with me. Okay, and we are almost done. Wrong eraser. Oh my god. Nope. 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 This is the longest part of my drawing process. Like, I think by far. Alright, now we do some like that. And then we do that. And there you have it. I actually am going to, let me see if I can take that down a notch. Oh my god, it looks so saturated. I keep forgetting how saturated my art looks on stream. Crazy. Okay, my eyes messing with me again. Of course, right when I'm trying to finish this, my eye. Ugh. Okay. Okay, we can do that, and then not that. This. Nope. Wrong thing again. This one. I swear I'm always on the wrong layer. Alright, I think we are done. Oh my god, my eye! Oh my goodness. Give me a second. Holy moly. Eyeball. But yeah, I think that's it. Alright. Thank you guys for coming. I will see you next time. Bye.